Yes. I have been having trouble reporting a crime of my phone being hacked with the police department. They keep covering for it, and my life is in jeopardy. I've had multiple false arrests, and Metro, for some reason, has denied me technical support to see what's going on. I call multiple people saying that they are organizations to combat police corruption, and they deny me services, and it's like they're playing games. I've called all over the United States, and my calls aren't being returned. So, but I don't understand, because I tried to get Metro to make sure that I'm on the right network, because I don't believe that they're the authentic calls. But Metro has denied me technical support for over a year, and I don't understand why they would do that, and my life is in jeopardy.
So what do you mean by they're denying you technical support?
Okay, I'd like to report that someone's hacking the network and get an investigation so I can make the authentic calls, because I'm fighting for my life. And I call all over the United States. My calls aren't being returned. And Metro has denied me technical support for over a year. My calls have shut off in emergencies, my cell phone, my data, and text.
Okay, so let me get into your account. What's your phone number?
One moment.
Say about the issue.
I'm at thrift store trying to do a complaint and get an investigation.
No, so but whenever you went to one of our other corporate stores.
I'm making a complaint at this store. I don't understand what the connection is from another store. I was doing a complaint here and trying to report that something is amiss with my phone.
Because whenever we do several complaints on the same account, sometimes they don't get looked at. So I'm kind of trying to figure out what happened at the other store.
I have no clue, but I'm reporting it here so I can get an investigation. And like I said, technical support is denied for over a year.
So if you're having service issues, I can submit a NetCare ticket so they can.
A what?
A NetCare ticket.
What's that?
So they can review like your area where you're having service issues. But I will need specific addresses and specific dates and specific time.
Okay. Did you hear what we're trying to report?
The issues that you're having with your phone?
Oh, what were those?
What do you mean, what were those?
Oh, I just wanted to get confirmation. I don't know why I get mistreated in the stores and this kind of things.
Maybe because whenever we ask questions, it seems like I'm asking you a question and you don't really want to tell me what happened. So it's kind of hard for me to assist, but I'm gonna do a NetCare ticket.
What's a NetCare ticket?
I just explained it. Basically, if you're having service issues with your service, they're gonna look at what's going on with your service with your phone. However, with the NetCare tickets, they do ask us for specific locations, like a specific address, a specific date and time.
That's why I asked you, what is your understanding of what I'm reporting today?
If I don't submit that information, they don't look at our ticket.
I just wanted to get clarity on what your understanding is that I'm reporting to you today.
That you're having tickets or you're having service issues and then being hacked and all that kind of stuff.
Right. So that's a crime. So what happens? Well, how can Metro protect me on their network, because I'm paying for service and deny me services that I'm paying for? So that's kind of like a theft.
So we're just a corporate store. We can only do so much. Anything more serious, it's out of our hands. We can only submit a NetCare ticket.
Yeah, I haven't. Okay, so if that's been denied for me over a year,
I don't have anything. I don't have anything else that I can do about that.
Okay, so can you tell me why technical support has been denied over a year?
I do not, because I don't have an overview of what's going on that side.
Well, my life is in jeopardy. I need to speak with someone to get some things resolved, because I've been playing games for over people have been playing games for over a year. So I want to be able to speak with the supervisor today to get it resolved today.
So give us 20 minutes and he'll be with you shortly.
20 minutes?
Yes.
Okay, why do you need 20 minutes?
Because he's busy with somebody right now.
Oh, okay. What's the supervisor's name?
His name's Adrian.
Okay. So do you think that that's odd that the technical support has not called me in over a year?
Technical support doesn't call you directly, as far as my understanding. However, I don't know the situation.
They told me that they were going to call.
I don't know the situation that's been going on over a year. I don't know how they work. I only know how things work here in this store. I don't know how anything works whenever you call customer service. I don't know.
Well, before my abuser got involved in the services I got, there were a protocol that you followed. And there were treatment of customers. There was customer service, and people weren't denied technical support for over a year before my abuser got involved in me having phone service and my phone service. Typically, that is unacceptable. And I don't know why I go in these businesses and I'm getting defrauded out of money, not being able to make my phone calls and have proper service. That's defrauding me out of money.
mean,
And I
have
keep
you-
reporting it that over and over again, and you guys enforce my phone issues and cover for it and deny me support and to be on your network, which I thought was criminal. I thought that made you a conspirator.
Have you gone to the police?
I have went to the police and they keep covering
And they're
for
not
it.
doing anything about
No, but I told you I had multiple false arrests, but this is Metro. I'm paying for phone services here that you're refusing to give me.
I don't have access other than to help you here in the store, so I don't know what you want
Well,
me to do.
if Metro is refusing to give me the services I'm paying for,
I mean, it seems like you have service on your account.
I'm telling you that I'm not on. I'm calling I believe my network is hacked, and so Metro PCS is denying me. I don't get God made calls all over the United States. My calls aren't getting returned. I have been reporting that for over a year, and you're denying me the services that I'm paying for.
I mean, who is it that you're trying to call over the United States?
I want to
members,
get resolved, because I mean this happens routinely, like someone setting it up at multiple different locations. I would like to focus on why you guys are denying me technical support, and I've been reporting this crime for over a year, and multiple parties have conspired with the crime.
So what you want me to do is put it out of my hands? It's out of our hands here in the store.
Okay, I would like to know how to report that someone's hacking the network and why parties are covering for it. Why are you denying me the first services that I'm paying for?
I mean, I can submit a ticket and put your complaint in, but
That's been happening
can't.
over a year, and nothing has been. I wanted to speak with the manager to see if you guys are conspirators in crime.
So then you want me to do what they've been doing for a year that you feel that you've been denied for. I'm just going to do the same thing again because that's all we can do here in the store.
Okay, well, I need to know you haven't given me a corporate location. You haven't given me any kind of information on how to combat whatever's going on with my phone, and this is a provider. I went to multiple different locations before this, and Metro is refusing me any education on how to protect myself, and I'm in a dangerous situation. So to me, that should make you a conspirator in the crime, whatever's happening to me.
That
If I've been
doesn't
reporting,
make me anything.
well, the reason why I think that it should make you a conspirator, if I'm fighting for my life, and someone's hacking my phone service, and I reported that my life is in jeopardy over and over again, and Metro PCS sabotages every education and denies me the right to have the services I'm paying them for, what would you think that would make you?
I mean, I don't have control over that.
Okay, well, I would like to speak with someone that, can assist me and, rectifying these situations, because I've been fighting, to get services over a year and haven't received proper
You
services.
went to the police and they can't even help you, so isn't that what the police is for?
I think
Or maybe
you're
hiring
deflecting,
like
ma'am.
Like,
You're deflecting. I have multiple false arrests, and the major objective is not to deflect and say you went to the police. The proper objective is to see why you're denying me the services I'm paying for.
like I said, what we can see here in the store is limited. We're only here to service if you have like,
Ma'am,
some
I
type
just
of
want the
phone
services I'm
issue.
paying for. That's all I'm asking
Oh,
for.
your phone doesn't work right now. Your phone
It's not working properly. That's what I want.
What does properly mean? Like,
It's not on. I read a book and it says it's highly evolved. Identity thieves can hack a network.
Okay, so I'm not talking about that because I don't know anything about that. I'm asking you, are you able to make phone calls right now?
That's why I came in here, ma'am. You're kind of deflecting the purpose of why I came in here.
I have questions too. Are you able to make phone calls?
I'm not able to. Highly evolved identity thieves can hack a network and have people call counterfeits.
Okay, you're not answering my question though. Are you able to make phone calls?
Are you covering for the crime, ma'am?
No, I'm asking you.
Okay,
So I can
that's
help you.
not
So I can
the
help you
issue.
submit the ticket. Are you able to make phone calls at all? Can you
Yeah,
call?
but they're not talking to the. I don't think I'm talking to the authentic people because they're covering
if
for all
you
the crimes.
call my store phone, does the call go through?
Ma'am, I don't know why so many
That's-
parties
that's the
are
troubleshooting
condescending
we
and
do here in the
abusive and
store.
mistreat me and
I
cause
don't
conflict
know.
while I'm trying to report
That's the type of
issues.
troubleshooting we do here in the store. Are you
Well-
able to make phone calls? Are you able to call my store phone? Will my phone ring?
I just want to know why Metro PCS chooses to be a conspirator in the crime that's happening to me and deny
like
me
I said, our
technical
we can
support.
only do so much here in the store.
Well, all I'm
And
asking,
and I'm gonna
ma'am,
assist
I
you.
just want to have normal service. That's it.
Okay, so then I'm trying to help you.
Okay,
so
well,
do you have
good.
your phone with you?
I do.
Okay, so then let me make a test phone call.
No, what I want to
So then
do.
now you're not cooperating with me. I'm trying to make a test call. I want to make sure that the phone does have the service that it has. I need to make a test call
That's-
to my store phone to make sure that it is dialing out.
What I came in the store for. What I came in the store for is to have report that someone is hacking a network, which is a crime.
I don't have
And to
that
get
information.
I'm not asking you if you have information. I'd like to report that someone is hacking your network and for you not to cover for it, which is a crime.
I can't submit a ticket for it.
Okay, well then let's go ahead and do
That's as
that.
much as I can do.
Okay, so someone is hacking your network and you're refusing to give me services to be on the proper network? You're refusing that?
Well, I'm asking you, can you make phone calls? And so you're not
That's
even
not why I called,
So
man.
then, no, so then that means you do have
Are you
services on
trying
your
to
phone.
sabotage my services, man, and me getting anything
No one's
resolved today?
sabotaging anything, but
Okay.
I'm also asking questions.
Well, what I came here for, what I came in the store for, I'm a customer, and I don't understand why so many parties mistreat me and violate me when I already expressed that my life is.
Mistreating you.
Well, I did
You
express my
feel
life
that
is in
way.
jeopardy, and what people do, they're condescending and argumentative and abusive.
Okay, so what do you want me to do?
Okay.
In order
Well,
for you to not feel like I'm putting your life in jeopardy, me personally, what do you want me to do?
okay, I came in the store to have the store do a report and an investigation of someone hacking
What
my
do you
network.
want me to do?
That's what I came to do, a report and get an
Okay.
investigation, a proper investigation, so I
And
can
then-
actually be on the
and then
network that
I
I'm paying
do
for.
a ticket for it. Then what do you want me to do after that?
I just want for Metro PCS to find out where I go to get the services I'm paying for, to not get sabotaged of the services that I'm paying for.
Okay, so then I do have
Because
to
you're
put-
refusing to give me the services or to assist me in getting the services I'm paying for.
and I do
So
have to
how
be
do I
detailed-
go?
I do have to be detailed in my notes. So whenever I put in my notes,
Okay.
she says that she's not getting the services, I have to put, I did a test call from her phone, and phone calls aren't going out.
What I call, I'm trying to buy, what I came in the store for, if I have rights and, can report, I would like an investigation to be put on the network that I'm paying Metro PCS to be on.
Okay, so I'm gonna do the ticket for the report.
Okay.
But my question is, are you able to make phone calls?
That I'm able to make phone calls, but as I said up front,
So you're not
highly,
answering my question.
I just told you, ma'am, are
No,
you trying to
I'm
be
asking you,
abusive?
can you dial my store number and make sure that that this phone rings?
Okay,
Go ahead
what
and dial it
happens is I'm talking to counterfeits.
Mm-hmm.
So when I call people, it's not the people that they claim to be. Like yesterday, I'm in a, like I told you, I'm in a domestic violence situation, and she claimed that she was with the organization, but she was rude and said she was coming over to give me support, and no call and no show. I've called the FBI multiple times. They hang up in my face and they're abusive. I called the domestic violence hotline, and they've hung up in my face and been rude and tried to start arguments. It's for emotional abuse, torture. So you go in and you're desperate for your life, and parties are abusive and rude and are condescending and minimize your importance and value and deny you services. So it's kind of like a psychological abuse and
So
like a
I don't-
narcissistic behavior.
So I don't know about any of that type of stuff.
Well, what I'm reporting, you want to do a test call?
I
You want to
do.
do a test call? That's not the issue that I'm reporting today, ma'am. You're not listening.
But you're saying you're being denied services. So to me, services you're not able
I
to
would
make
like
phone
to
calls,
investigate
receive phone
who
calls,
that is
text
that I'm talking on my
messages.
phone. That it goes off on a whim. It's went off on a whim, and I tried to report it, and then I couldn't get my phone on for quite a weeks later, and then that stopped. That problem stopped. Thank goodness,
So
because
you
it was just
want
shock.
us to tell you who you're talking to on the phone when you call a specific number?
I think that you're being condescending, ma'am, and if my life is in jeopardy, I have no clue why you do that.
I'm just trying to really
all I'm just
clearly
asking
understand
you-
because, I mean, like I told you, we can only do so much in the store,
Well,
but you want me. I don't know
I
what
would
you want me
just like to
do.
be on the network I'm paying for, ma'am. And I don't know why you would be abusive and condescending when
I'm
I
not
told you
being abusive.
my life is in jeopardy, ma'am.
That's not me being abusive.
Well,
I'm
okay, my
asking
life is in
questions.
jeopardy, and I would like to be on Metro's PCS network.
I'm
This is a
asking
completely different
questions.
story.
I'm asking questions so I can better understand, so I can do the report. But you're saying that I'm being abusive.
Ma'am,
So, I
this is
mean,
like narcissistic abuse, ma'am. How can we go forward?
How am I being a narcissistic abusive?
How do we go forward? How do we go forward in doing the report
How-
and getting the resolution?
I know I'm done. I can't be dealing with somebody who's calling me narcissistic abusive, and I don't even know them. I can.
Yes, I just wanted to report my network has been hacked, and I've been trying to get technical support for over a year, and she's been, kind of inconsiderate with my issues that I've had.
So, my name is Adrian.
Okay.
I'm manager. So, kind of like over her, kind of helping divide it. But so you've been your account or your phone was hacked?
Yes, so how can the store protect me?
Uh-huh.
She's denying to do a technical ticket like they've been doing for over a year.
Right.
And I'm trying to see if these stores are listed and types to be contribute to the crime.
Uh-huh.
I thought it was a felony to hack a network. So it's pretty severe if the providers are enlisted to commit crimes. That's pretty amazing. And what would it make the providers cover for someone hacking my network and mistreat me in multiple different stores and leave me in jeopardy? So what can we do today? Because they denied me technical support and conspired with the crime for over a year.
And you said that there were some tickets created already in the past?
I've never had. I'm trying to get something resolved today because it's been denied over a year. I've never had technical support call me. No one has ever reported it properly or helped me with the situation in over a year.
Let me check your account real quickly.
What can we do today? What can we do today?
So the only thing, because like she was telling you, we have very limited resources. That goes above.
Sir. I don't understand why people are refusing to let me report on that their network is hacked and I'm not getting my proper services. That is inexcusable for me to tell you I'm not getting my services and then you tell me you have limited resources. You're denying me services that I'm paying for.
Well, I was about to tell you.
Okay, well, good.
Part of our limited resources is to submit tickets. Right? That's
okay, well, we need to escalate and figure out why technical support hasn't called me and covered from. My life is in jeopardy, so we don't need to have more years.
To the FBI or the police officer?
I'm in the see, they're corrupt, but I'm not paying them for phone service. I'm paying Metro. So hold on, we're deflecting again.
Okay.
I'm paying Metro for services. So the corruption with the police and my life being in jeopardy should not help you guys violate me and keep me in jeopardy too by denying me the services that I'm paying for. So for me, if I have all this going on,
what I can do for you is create a ticket, and then they will determine, what's the next step, and they will get in contact with you.
Okay, so it's like these situations are prearranged. They will determine the next step. But if my life is in jeopardy, why has it been over a year? So did someone call you? Did someone call you and enlist you to be a conspirator in the crime?
Well, I would just report it to the,
I'm paying Metro. We're deflecting again.
Again, we don't.
I want to be on Metro's network.
We don't have.
I want to be on Metro's network. You do have the tools to make sure I'm on your network if you're not committing a crime.
That goes over my.
Right. Well, find out today.
No, I'll submit a ticket. Are you?
That's
all we can do. That's all we can do at this level. Once they pick up that ticket, they will get in contact with
if my life is in jeopardy, I want today to get it resolved. Why would people prevent me from getting my phone issue resolved for years?
That's all we can do here.
Okay,
at
so
this level.
At being on the network, at this level, that's what they keep. What level is the one that give me services that I'm paying for?
Once I submit the ticket, they will
hold on, because I want it resolved today. I've been going through this for over a year.
Okay.
If you're sabotaging my services, you're a conspirator in someone hacking my network.
Okay.
So I would like to get it because I've told you my life is in jeopardy.
Have you called customer service as well?
I am wanting to go get this resolved today. Where do I go to be put on the network I'm paying you for?
To the authorities. If your life is in jeopardy, yes.
I want to be placed on the network. I think that you're a conspirator in crime, sir.
Well, you can
I want to be on your network that I'm paying to be on. So where do I go to make sure that I'm on your network that I'm paying you for?
Customer service, I can probably give you a different option.
This is corporate. This is
corporate retail store. We sell phones.
So where do I go?
Again, if the answer that I'm giving you doesn't satisfy you, you need to report that to the authorities.
I'm wanting to get services.
Know what to do.
Are you denying me services? Are you guys the conspirators and denying me services intentionally?
No, not at all. I mean, I'm giving you the option.
Normally, you don't have to go through the authorities to report it's something amiss. That's how I know it's really you are a conspirator.
Cybersecurity, that's a different department. That's a different department that handles all those kinds of.
But I want to report it to Metro because I said, they're corrupt.
The ticket then.
Okay. Okay. I want to know, how do I report to your knowledge? Because I think a crime is being committed here. I would like to be able to report that to be on net. I don't know why Metro would deny me the right to be on their network, and I'm paying them to be on their network, and why Metro's denying me the right to resolutions to be able to be on their network.
So,
And if that is indeed happening, what kind of crime is that?
I have no knowledge and no qualification to tell you what kind of crime, because I'm not a lawyer.
Okay, well, since you work for a cell phone provider, I was
Right.
wondering if you should have education in hacking a phone.
Not about that. I'm
Hacking a
sorry.
home, if a network, hacking a network
Yeah,
is a
no,
crime, and if the provider's
I don't
enlisted
have
to do that.
the skills, I don't have the education for that. I haven't been trained on that, so I wouldn't be
Okay.
able to give
Well,
you an
you
answer.
should be trained on how, if I'm paying for services that I'm not getting.
Right.
You
When-
said that you don't have yet from this level. Well, we need to figure out the level because from over a
Correct.
year, this level has denied me access to the phone services I'm paying for.
So that I wouldn't be able to tell you what kind of crime or again.
No, let me repeat myself.
Mm-hmm.
I would like a resolution because you said on this level, you
So
can.
I
You
don't know if you understand that what I can do for you today is submit a ticket, right, and say, hey, Ms. Clark is saying that this is happening with her account for over a year, right?
Okay, well, what I'm trying to do, let me reiterate what I'm trying to do.
Okay.
Okay, so you submit a ticket, they submitted tickets and there was issues and I can't get my calls properly.
Mm-hmm.
What I'm trying to do,
Mm-hmm.
okay, I would like to be on the network that I'm paying for.
Mm-hmm. So you're not in the network?
I would like, there's some issues going on and I would like access to the network I'm paying for.
Okay.
So I would like Metro to investigate the multiple complaints that I made, because like I said, I called someone that I don't think was a real person, and I'm fighting for my life.
Mm-hmm.
I would like Metro to put me on the network I'm paying for.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think that's that I don't think that that's too much to ask to be put on the network that I'm paying for.
Yeah.
So I would like a resolution because I haven't got it in over a year.
Mm-hmm.
This level, you don't have that feedback. What level do I need to go to? Because I think that it's inexcusable for me to have to go through this for over a year.
So I'm sending this information to whoever is gonna,
They've denied
gonna
it that
take
way. You can do that,
Mhm.
but I want to go over that.
Okay.
So is there a corporate, like, big store that I can report that multiple
Well,
employees
this
are...
corporate retail store.
Well,
the
let me
people-
finish. Because a lot of things aren't... I would like to know if I can go above. So is there someone I can go to
Customer service over the phone?
No,
are the ones?
that's
No?
not...
Okay.
I would like to know if there's somewhere I can go to report multiple people
Again,
are
customer
conspiring
service is the
in
only
crimes to hack
person.
my phone and putting other people at jeopardy, other customers at jeopardy.
Customer service is the one.
I
that
don't...
is gonna
I
provide
want a
you.
place I can
Okay.
go.
Seattle is the headquarters.
Okay, that's the only place I can go,
T-Mobile.
Seattle?
Mhm.
Okay, so let's go see what happens with this ticket. Don't you think that's inexcusable for no one to call me back in over a year?
I believe so. If they already created tickets for you, then they should be able to get in contact with you. That's part of the resolution on the tickets, right? Get
Right.
in contact with the customers and let them know what is going on with the situation.
And then when I call on my phone, another thing that raises red flags, people are making false statements in the report that I'm making. They're covering for my phone being hacked. So that makes me think that's a red flag that perhaps I'm not talking to the real people, and if people